I'm Casey, and I have a crush on food. And right now, at this very moment, I have a crush on ganache. Ganache is kind of like an icing, but it's smoother and creamier, and it always looks pretty when you put it on your cakes. On my website, crushonfood.com, I have a recipe for chocolate bundt cake with ganache. So you can find the recipe for ganache there. The first thing we're going to do is chop up 6 ounces of bittersweet chocolate. Don't skip on the chocolate. Make sure you find a nice brand because it'll make a big difference. We're going to chop it up and put it in a bowl. So I chopped up the chocolate, got 6 ounces in here, and we're going to add 2 tablespoons of agave nectar. You may be thinking, agave nectar, that's healthy, right? That's good for you. Well, it is a natural sweetener, but I don't know about in ganache, if you could call it a health food. So we've added our 2 tablespoons, and now we're going to heat some cream and sugar up on the stove, and we'll pour it over here when we're done. Alright, so I got my saucepan on the stove, and you're going to put it on a low heat. You don't want the cream to burn, so pour the cream in, 3/4 of a cup, heavy cream. I said heavy cream. It's okay, it's alright. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. There we go. And we're going to just whisk it until the sugar dissolves and the mixture is warm. And you'll know because the cream starts to bubble a little bit. You can tell that it's hot. We have our cream and sugar. Sugar's all dissolved. It's nice and warm. So I'm just going to pour it in here. Some skeptics may say, that's not going to melt the chocolate. Oh, but it will. It will melt the chocolate. All right. Just going to whisk it, and it's going to get all smooth and velvety, and you're going to say to yourself, I'm pretty awesome. I just make ganache, and you would be right. You are pretty awesome. Here we go. Melting, melting. Look at that. That is lovely. Some of you fancy bakers out there may be thinking, my icing always looks like that. Well, mine doesn't. So you just made ganache. And I hope that somebody tells you they love it, and I hope it makes you feel good inside.